Can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? For the wrong guys, they keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Take you there.
Yo, what's up, guys? It has been a little bit since we've played some Madden. Looks like we are on year 3. We're pretty much halfway through this rebuild. We got some retirements. We haven't hit free agency yet. It's been a little bit. Let's take a quick look at the roster. The Joey Howell is our starting quarterback, 23 years old. He's got good throw power, just needs those accuracies worked on. Oh yes, we got Reggie Bacon. He was a big hit last time. I forgot about him. We got Cooper Kupp, the Woods, Higbee, Younger. We've got a decent start to this team. The linebacker wise, you know, Brown's probably going to. We might trade out Brown. 28 years old. He's still got some draft capital, and then we got Blackman here. It's an X factor, middle linebacker, momentum shift, strip specialist. We do not know what his last ability is yet. We also have Julian Blackman. We ended up signing Shaquem Griffin, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Greedy Williams, and Garen Conley. So not a terrible team to have to build around here. Let's go ahead and look into free agency. Draft recap. What? Oh, we're on the off season. Got it. I thought we were on free agency. So we are going to, let's take a look at draft recap here. Let's look at our draft here. We ended up grabbing a quarterback. I don't remember why. He might have been best player available. Take an edge rusher, an outside linebacker, a guard, a tackle, and a corner. Looks like it was a rather weak draft class. My voice just cracked for whatever reason. I'm like... There we go. Oh! My mic just fell. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. Rough morning on that. There we go. Nothing like your mic falling. I'm just happy I was kind of trying to maneuver it a little bit so that way I had it. Alright. So let's go ahead and get into preseason here. So we're just going to sim through the preseason. Online mentorship. Not falling, messed my camera angle up. There we go. Go ahead and get through the preseason here and get to the regular season. We have... This would make year 3, so we have like 2 more seasons to make it to the Super Bowl. Because I remember last time was a super long stream when I went to do this. It was like a 4-hour Madden stream, which I've never done before. I don't really want to do again, unless, like, I mean, if the stream gets hopping, it gets hopping. Oops. I just did, yep. Alright. Alright, we are at cut days. Let's go ahead and take a look at the roster a little bit more in depth here. We got 3 quarterbacks. See if anybody's interested in Josh Rosen. I doubt it. I really don't understand why I drafted a quarterback in the first round. Like I said, I think it was like the best player available. Or maybe I really wasn't impressed with our quarterback. Yeah, there's a lot of teams interested in him, but I don't think we're going to get rid of him. I think we're going to hold on to the 3-quarterback system. You're going to practice squad, and you're going to leave. I'm going to run a 3 running back system instead. Oh. Try to knock out some of these players here. The overall tackle we don't need. We only have 1 center. Okay, maybe we did need that, but that's alright. We'll be fine. We have enough rotational players. We definitely should have looked into offensive linemen. I'm gonna guess they were all off the board? Jesus. My fucking setup today is just being shit. Mic fell, light fell. David Njoku, I do remember signing. David Njoku was one I do remember signing. He was actually a very big part of our team last year. I'm gonna have to move him up to starter, but we've got a few edge rushers, but those are all backups. 3D tackles. Why am I lacking so many positions? Like, I don't need Eric Banks here. Yeah, I can get rid of one of these other outside linebackers as well. Spencer Mackey. Go. Hey, how's it going, Ian Snow? The linebackers, we are good. We need to get rid of some of these corners. There we go. And then our roster should be just about cut down, right? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. We're good now. We're way good. We're actually under on players, so... Let's go ahead. Leonard Fournette's an available free agent. That wouldn't be too bad as a, like, number 3 back. Sammy Watkins. We don't really need wide receiver help. We need outside linebacker help, if anything. And a few O linemen. So let's see if there's anybody in here. I doubt it. Yeah, there's like nothing in here for offensive line, which it does not surprise me. There's always wide receivers. Let's look into halfbacks. There's always at least one available halfback that will be alright to have. In this case, it actually is Leonard Fournette. We do have a lot of cap space. We'll bring Todd Gurley back in. I'm pretty sure I let him walk last time. But we'll let him come in. Like, I'm pretty sure I keep bringing Todd Gurley off of the free agency block. Is that Sony Michel? It is Sony Michel. Okay. David Njoku is going to be our starting tight end. Actually, we're going to bring... Yeah. Making some of these minor adjustments here. I don't want any of my main starters in some of these positions that they're in. Why is Williams not in here? I'm going to have to go into here. Yeah, Greedy Williams should definitely be in that conversation. Somewhere in here. Yeah, why a safety? Greedy Williams where he should be. He is our nickel corner. Richard Sherman's going to be the backup nickel. And now we got player upgrades. Let's see what we got going on here. Aaron Conley. Definitely upgrade that man coverage for him. Nice little upgrade there. Joey Howell. He needs accuracy, right? Yeah, he needs that medium accuracy that we have yet to be able to get. I remember now, it was a really big pain. I was hoping for medium accuracy, like, all the time. And it was never given it to us. Given us short, deep, short, deep, short, deep. Oscar Clay. Having one guy that's more of a run stuffer is not a bad idea. And then Blackman. All right, so week 1, we don't play until what, week 3? No, we'll play week 2. I am really out of it this morning. So right out the get-go, we play week 2 and week 5. Let's set our season goal. Playoffs is our goal this year. X Factor, quarterback, and corner. So we're not going to be playing this game. I probably shouldn't have popped the scenario anyway, but it'll be alright. I just don't think our D-line is quite there yet. Definitely has some holes in it that we need to fix. But aside from that, I think we're relatively decent to make a good playoff push. I think last season we made a playoff push as well. Let's go ahead and move forward a week. So we can get into this game here. We lose 35-28. Lamar Jackson just turning it up on us here. I don't remember where I get to see box score. It's been so long since I played freaking Madden. Because nothing makes sense. Schedule. Team schedule. Alright, let's see what happened here for us. Quarterback threw no interceptions and only 1 touchdown. 319 yards passing for Howell. Cam Akers ran for 64 yards and a touchdown. Sonny Michel ran for 2 touchdowns. Receiving wise, I'm gonna guess the defense just kind of fell apart. It just doesn't look like the offense was firing super well, but the point difference and no interceptions. 1 sack. That's a problem. A lot of allowed catches. And no forced fumbles. So yeah, that would have been the issue. Go ahead and hit these upgrades real quick. Just gonna auto upgrade them. Bosa. We're going to commit to slowing down Bosa, and this will be the first game we get to play. So let's go ahead and get into the play the moments here. Here it comes. Is it still Jimmy Garoppolo? Yes. Garoppolo is still leading this team. So, that's a little bit different. Alright, the opening's very drawn out. 0-0. Third down alert, take control, keep the drive alive. This is our first moment, so let's go ahead and take over here. It is 3rd and 10. I need to turn the crowd down a little bit there. Alright. My God, this crowd is loud today. Or I could just turn my headset down. Oh, and a nice catch. He brings it in. Robert Woods for a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. We're going to decline that. Our guy went up, and he got it, and he brought it in, all through the PI. Big third down, make a stop. Let's go ahead and get into that. Third and 4. We're going to try the man coverage. Ooh! I didn't even see that one going. I didn't even see a guy over there. Defense needs our help. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead. It is a 1st and goal. Let's go ahead and run a blitz here. You got Richard Sherman coming in on it. Oh no! I got the wrong person! I didn't want to be him. I wanted to be the guy in behind. EA, for real. Can you quit doing that? Like, clearly a lot of us want to be the guy that's, like, closest to the ball carrier, not... Alright, capitalize with a touchdown. It sounds like we got a turnover. We were making a comeback from last week, sort of. Trying to bounce back, I guess. Akers doesn't quite get the first. He's inches off. He's inches off.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
We're bringing in the extra blocker. Wide open David Njoku for a first. We're taking that first down all day.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Los Angeles.
Cooper Kupp brings it in. I don't think it's quite a first down. It is not. The Cooper Kupp.
Up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Oh, that's a beautiful hole. We are in for the touchdown. Although we do end up getting injury off of that play, we are in for the score. All right, we're inside of 2 minutes. Let's see if we can make a drive happen here. All right, our right guard is out. That's not going to be good for us. Let's throw a slant here, see if we can get down the field. Bacon is out there. Bacon is the bread and butter of this offense. Let's see what we can do.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Rams.
Screen pass complete to Kupp. He's going to get out of bounds. Or not. I don't understand why that didn't count as out of bounds, but it didn't.
Second and 4 at the Niners' 47-yard line.
Go into this here. Couldn't get the feet set to move forward. Getting ready to scramble forward a little bit to... Making it stride, gets it. There's a flag on the play. What? I didn't even see it. Where was the PI? Hold on. I'm really trying to figure out where this PI is, because there is no contact whatsoever. Oh, over there on the left is where the PI is. Because, yeah. That's dumb. Alright. So, back to it. And a lot of yards. How come that didn't count toward Bosa? Woods brings it in. 7 seconds left on the clock. We have what? No timeouts left? Yeah, no timeouts left. We're going to take it safe here. We're going to kick this field goal. All right. Make the field goal. Boom. Right down the middle. All right. Third down alert. We've got a good lead right now. 10-point lead. Let's see what the offense can do on their own. They scored a touchdown. Looks like they're going for it. Yeah, we've got this game. I don't have to play anymore. They're down by 20 points at this point. There's no point. Boom. So, we get our first win on the season. We actually didn't throw a pick as the user, which is a rarity. Oh, God. I shifted the wrong way. There we go. Because normally I throw at least one interception. $315 yards through the air for Joey Howell today. That's a good game. Clean game, too. 115 yards with no interceptions. We do have some Coach XP to spend. Let's go ahead and rock on over to our coach and spend our XP real quick here. Let's do defensive back boost, offensive line boost. And let's do expert scouting. And then do linebackers. All right. Our scenario. We get a weekly award. I'm going to sneeze. I had apparently bumped my end stream button. Deshaun Watson having a great year over there in Houston. 2 AFC Player of the Weeks in a row. NFC. AFC. Get some upgrades here. Nothing super important. Let's go ahead and push those out of the way. Our defensive coordinator wants to talk. I'm not entirely sure about what. Do we have the short week? That might be what it is. Commit to scoring 3 touchdowns. We do have some player negotiations that we really need to think about. We got Cooper Kupp, aging wide receiver. We might keep him. Our punter we might let go. He wants a 1-year deal, but he wants a lot of money for a freaking punter. Julian Blackman, I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring back along with Cam Akers. Tyler Higbee's probably going to go. Jayan Brown is probably going to go. I need to keep one of the two safeties. Blackman or Burgess need to stay. Yeah, a lot of these, I think the rest of these are just free agents grabs. So Cooper Kupp's looking for a 4-year deal worth $52.7 million. We have the cap space. We really do. We have a lot of cap space. And I'd like him to be part of the Rams until he retires. Can I improve the bonus at all? I don't think I can. Johnny Hecker can go away. Let's see. So, our next game is Week 5 against Seattle. Let's see what happens here. We lose to the Washington football team. Zeke. Gonna commit to slowing him down. So with upgrades, we got Bacon here. His route running's not great. Let's go ahead and get that started for him. Helps him get open off of that press coverage and off of those defensive backs. Big Dick Ramsey has an upgrade. And of course, he gets a freaking speed upgrade? Are you kidding me? So now he is at a 99 overall across the board, so any upgrades that he gets at this point are just going to pretty much be held on to until he starts regressing. We need to make sure this pocket stays clean for our quarterback. I think it was I didn't like how the quarterback felt when I played. Ooh, Cameron Akers is injured. That's going to really hurt for contract negotiation for him. Let's see if we can get Cooper Kupp in here for an extension. He just wants a little bit more signing bonus. Let's try that. Okay. Cooper Kupp accepts our offer. He will pretty much be a Ram for life now. I am rather impressed with Julian Blackman. I like him back there. I do want to make sure he gets paid, because that'll make sure he stays. Good. He is going to stay. Cam Akers, man, you just got hurt. That's going to really hurt my thoughts on if we're going to bring you back or not. Who is our starting strong safety? I don't know if that's our starter or not. No, Johnson is our starter. Yes, so we don't really need to bring back Burgess. We could actually trade Burgess. Go ahead and add him to trade block and see if we can get get anything worth value out of him. The 0-3 Cowboys, 1-2 Rams. I'm going to be very disappointed if our team does not make the playoffs this year. We lose to the Cowboys. Yo, come on now. Where are we at in terms of our division? I mean, our division's a close, tight division, thankfully. Nobody's just running away with it right now, but we are sucking it up. Yeah, at least somebody's happy with our performance, I guess. Russell Wilson. We went to slowing down Russ. It didn't change my difficulty on this game, did it? No, we're still on All Pro on simulation. James Hoffman. That must be our backup quarterback. He is a scrambler. 84 speed, but really just no accuracies, which is fine. We're going that strong arm. Why, I don't know. We're just going to ruin his career. Before we get started into this, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I will be right back, guys.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out. Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out.
Alright, guys, we're back. We're getting ready to take on the Seattle Seahawks. I need to get chat up. It's always a good thing to do. My controller's not working. It's just doing this glitch thing. Yeah. Okay. So, we're getting ready to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Contracts there. Let's get into a play the moments. Let's see if we can take out Seattle. We definitely need the wins. We really need the wins. I saw that I had my hater pop in and give me a dislike. Nobody likes to just pop into my streams and hit the dislike button. It's actually really hilarious. Glad to know you have that much time on your hands. Alright, let's get into this game. Let's go ahead and help our defense out here in our first play of the moments. The 3rd and long, 3rd and 12. We're going to run this cover 3. How did I miss that tackle? How did I miss that tackle? Alright, let's try to stop them from at least scoring. What are they coming out in? A 3 wide receiver set. I'm going to crush the line just in case they do run it, which they're not. Wide open zone on the opposite side of where I was, and that is a touchdown. Seattle scored twice. All right, we need this third down conversion here. It's 3rd and 2. Let's try a draw with Sonny Michel. We're hoping that he can get this first. No. No. All right. I had to bounce it. I had a guy staring at me, and I did not like it. Oh, man. Just looking at me dead in the eyes there. All right, another third down alert. We want to get them to score here, because we need the score. Go ahead and run slants. Right there, wide open, in the middle. Woods. No, Woods! Why? All right, keep the drive alive. They're saying to take the field goal. We can't really afford the field goal in this first quarter. Let's see. Let's go ahead and run this Y stick. Hopefully, somebody can get open. We're looking at Cooper Kupp here. Cooper Kupp holds on to it through contact and gets us the first down to keep the drive going. So let's go ahead and hope we can hit this score. Let's go with a pitch here. Go with the Sonny Michel. Hopefully. I don't think this run's going to work. Yeah, they had that whole side stacked up. They were looking for the pitch to the outside.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Try a counter. This is a rough team to run against. I'm not going to lie. I have yet to really have a successful run. Tackled in behind the line there. I had that one run, that draw that I had to bounce to the outside.
With the score, Seahawks 14, Rams nothing.
Let's go for this play here. That was not where I wanted to throw it, but Cooper Kupp brings it in! I actually wanted to throw it to the underneath route, and that actually works out in my favor. Big third down. We need to make a stop here. 3rd and 17. Oh, wide open touchdown. Jalen Ramsey gets thrown on there. Didn't drop back far enough. We get a score. Defense needs our help again. Let's see if we can try to get this to be a stop here. I'm going to have to make some defensive adjustments here on my next set of play college for defense. Push him out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Bring some pressure. We haven't gotten to Russell Wilson yet. Get off the block, and we end up getting the stop.
Tackle made by Jayon Brown. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning, which means after they get either A, a touchdown, or B, a field goal, Oh, I wanted to make that defensive adjustment. Oh, I shot down under too far.
Wilson's pass complete to Sammy Watkins.
Let's go ahead and make this adjustment real quick. Running back spot overall. Run our goal line defense here. And that's a big stop in the back. We're going to take our first timeout. Try to conserve this clock for our offense. Coming out in a 3 wide receiver set. We're going to run man coverage. It looks like everybody's got a man. Let's crush the lineup. Jalen Ramsey saying, not today, Metcalf. Not today. All right, another 3 wide receiver set. We're going to bring the free safety in. And a touchdown. Something we could not allow there. We are going to be going into 2-minute drill here. David Njoku's got the ball! It gets out of bounds. So we don't have to go into hurry up. That gives us a little bit of time to kind of look through our playbook. Figure out what we want to do here. This is a little bit of a different route than I normally run. Route type anyway. Oh, that's a pick. That was way overthrown. Not something we could have afforded there. Jamal Adams now in the zone. Throw down alert, take control, keep the drive alive. Let's see what we can do on that. It is a 3rd and 3. Let's go for a more standardized setup. Normally I would run the ball in these situations, but the run game just has not been there for us. We're going to be looking for Woods over here. Ooh. I thought Cooper Kupp was going to be more open. I didn't think the safety was going to drop back. That's a wash. (42-14) is going to be the final. 42-21. That was a rough loss there to the Seahawks. We needed that win. So still only 1 win on the season. Hopefully in the second half of the season we can turn it around, but a 1-4 start is not how we want to start the season. Very bad game for us. Russell Wilson with 5 passing touchdowns. There was just nothing we could do there. Our defense just took a nap. We somehow had a weekly award somewhere. Brown with 15 tackles and a sack. Must not have been a very good defensive week. Secondary. That secondary really needs to step up. We have some upgrades somehow. Let's go ahead and auto-upgrade those. No interest in our safety from any teams. We do win against the Eagles 23-17. We will be taking on Arizona here in Week 10. That's going to be a rough game against Kyler Murray. But let's just hope that we actually are on a roll now. Weekly award goes to Aaron Darnold. 3 sacks, 7 tackles. On the bye week, You guys are not getting any extra... No, extra preparation. You guys have not been performing well. We definitely need to focus on making sure that we are good on preparation and practice. You guys can lose your morale, that's fine. Morale's already in the tank. Get quite a few upgrades out of this past game. Like younger, we need to make sure we're keeping our quarterback safe. Which, I mean, we're doing a pretty good job at it. It's just been really bad playing. And it hasn't even entirely been by me. For once, it hasn't been by me. Run these auto upgrades. Still nobody interested in our safeties. We're probably going to be stuck on them. That nobody probably has the cap room. The 5-2 Bengals is who we're going up against next. Let's go ahead and move forward and see if we make the playoffs this season. 35-16 loss. So I think this season's going to be a wash. We're 2-5, 2-6, 2-5. So Greedy Williams is back. That's going to be a benefit for us. Take on the Panthers. We lose 24-14. Just not a good season for us. I don't know what's happened. We've gone from, like, I know the last season we made the playoffs, and we made it deep into the playoffs, and our rookie quarterback just kind of choked. Where are we at? San Francisco is running away with it. We have a chance, but we've got to pretty much win out at this point in the season. Like, we've really got to win out. Big first quarter drive. Let's go ahead and try it. We want to get Sonny Michel a little bit more involved. Apparently he's been cut out. A nice little run there, 4 yards. Let's just see what we can do. Like I said, the season's pretty much a wash at this point unless our team really turns it around. I mean, I think at this point, though, now that they're blitzing a lot, I think we have it set up now that we can play action a bit. We're going to see very quickly if we can or not. We got all of our tight ends and Cooper Kupp out onto the field. I'm looking for Njoku. And David Njoku brings it in. Run these slants here. And a false start on the offense. So that's going to set us back a few yards. Did it take out our play? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and try running the ball again then. Oh, come on, guys. You got to block. You got to block those D tackles. Like, just the lack of blocking for our running backs is killing us. Cooper Kupp's going to get wide open, and he brings it in downfield, down at the 20-yard line. Big reception for Cooper Kupp. And now we move the chains. It looks like the pass protection is actually really good for us. It's just that run protection there that hasn't been helping us out a whole lot. Regardless of which side we bounce this to, there is a key factor of making sure that specific players are blocked. Sonny Michel just has like no cut move either. He's running at 1 yard per touch. I mean, I'm not going to abandon the run game, but there we go, there we go. Sonny Michel with a nice run there. That's 6 yards.
Michel again the ball carrier, taken down at the 14-yard line.
And now we have to pass. We are in a passing situation. We're going to be looking for Cooper Kupp. They're leaving not their best corner on him, so where is that ball going? Like, my quarterback was aware that was a comeback, like, curl route, right? We at least get the field goal. We take advantage. Defense needs our help. Let's see what we can do. We have not been playing good defense. 3rd and 5 situation. I'm going to be putting in the QB contain. And that's exactly why, because Kyler Murray will scramble out of the pocket. And he gets hit for a sack. Jakeem Griffin making it. And that's going to force them to go to a field goal to tie this ball game up.
A 48-yard attempt.
And he doesn't get it. We will be taking over right there at the 30. 3rd down alert. Let's let our offense take control here. We do technically have the lead. I try not to play too much when we have the lead unless it's defense. They get a field goal. 2-minute drill, 53 seconds left. Let's see if we can get downfield. Let's just see if we can get this ball downfield without throwing any stupid mistakes. Cooper Kupp wide open. 1st down. We have 1 timeout left.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So now we got to be looking for the get out of bounds quickly or get the catch, run to the line, and spike the ball. Cooper Kupp again, but he can't hold on to the ball. I don't know what type of animation that was supposed to be, but good job, EA. That looked beautiful. That was just a beautiful, and if you guys can't tell by my sarcasm, I didn't think it was that beautiful. David Njoku. Boom. Njoku! Of all people! I expect more from you, my dude. Alright. Why? Why are we dropping so many passes that should be caught? What did EA do in this past update? Did I kick that too hard? No. It is going to be a beautiful bounce. Down at the 5-yard line. Beautiful position for our defense. Big 3rd down, make the stop. We're only up by a touchdown. The screen, and they do not get the screen pass off. We get the sack. They get no points out of the drive. They control. That is all offense. Red zone alert. That is all them. 3rd down alert. That is all them. 4th down alert. That is all them. So up by a field goal now. Defense needs our help. We have actually been doing very well on defense this game. Make sure we keep those QB contains in there.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, I didn't put a QB contain in there, but Jalen Ramsey says not today. Says it may look open, but I'm not letting it happen. And the run's going to go nowhere. And they're probably going to tie this ball game up here, which means we'll be able to play some offense again.
A 32-yard attempt.
Lee Parkey is their kicker. All right, big end of the game drive. We really need to get something going here. Todd Gurley in. Sonny Michel must have got hurt at some point. See if we can get these blocks. We cannot. Todd Gurley 4 for 6. They've got a great run defense over there in Arizona right now. They've just been shutting us out. Let's let this tick down to the 2-minute warning. No point in calling a play because it's going to tick it down anyway with clock acceleration. Now we don't have to go into panic mode. Haskins in.
Play to the running back. Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 10 yards. And it's
We're going to try these slants. I'm going to bring Njoku in as an extra block. As much as I hate to do it. Right there, boom. Woods finally holds on to a ball. We have somebody that's going to grab it. Going for curls here. Cooper Kupp holds on to the ball. Staying in hurry-up formation. And some play action. Cooper Kupp wide open over the middle. Gets down at the 20. And they are going to call their first timeout. All right. See how the screen pass works. Haskins might not be able to get the edge too well, but he gets out of bounds. 53 seconds left. Gets a gain of about 5.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of
We're going to run screen game here because I feel like it's going to be a nice little advantage for us. Boom, nice block. Woods gets a nice little juke, but gets taken out by the next guy. Arizona's going to take their second timeout. Run an inside handoff here. Let's get the ball to Todd Gurley. Nowhere to really run there. They did stuff the line pretty well. 42 seconds. All we have to do, they have no timeouts, is just get a game-winning field goal. And there is a flag on the play. It might be a holding call. Oh, it's a face mask. Yep, we're going to take the first down. And we also have an injury. We're going to go with a fullback draw. Our big guy is going to come in here. We don't have an actual fullback, but we're going to get the touchdown. Our guys all pumped up. All right, game is on the line. We're going to take control of this drive here. Forcing the underneath, keeping them in bounds. I went over my head. He stays in bounds, though. They're not going to be able to get another snap off. We beat the Arizona Cardinals. barely getting the win. Just seeping out the win, so maybe we can keep this momentum up. That's all we really need, is to get this momentum going, and we might be able to come back this season. No passing touchdowns for anybody. It's been all ground game, that game. A lot of field goals, and a lot of running. Quarterback. You really need some accuracy, dude. Deep accuracy and short accuracy. As always, we're looking for that medium accuracy. Just not getting it. We get a new injury. Sony Michel out. So next man up would be Todd Gurley. And that is to go against the San Francisco 49ers, the 5-4 49ers, leading our division. We're catching up a little bit after that big win. Bosa is going to be rough to handle. I think we had actually beat the 49ers the first time. No, I think they wrecked us the first time. I don't remember. Get some upgrades here. Cam Akers is back, so it's really not a bad situation for us. Let's take a quick look at these re-signings. We're going to wait on Cam Akers because he does want a bigger contract, but he also just came off injury. I want to see how well he plays. J.M. Brown wants a 3-year extension. I don't think he's going to get it. I think we're going to move on from him. Jordan Fuller we may bring back. We're going to have to see where we're sitting at. N'Keal Harry probably won't be a bad bring back. We're almost to the point where we're going to have to rebuild the rebuild, and that's going to be a rough situation. Let's go ahead and get into play the moments here. And see where we get to. Alright, defense needs our help right away. All too familiar of a sight for us. I'm going to go by overall here. I want to make sure Jalen Ramsey is on the guy we need him to be on. It looks like they have two really good wide receivers. And that's going to be a sack. Team Becton. Or Keem, but Cam. Ooh, that's a penalty. I saw him jump. He tried to jump the snap. And that's going to be a neutral zone infraction. Or no, offsides. There we go. Marshall Claiborne. Not what we wanted to see, dude. So they get a free bit of yardage there. Blackman misses the tackle. And they are in goal now.
First and goal, San Francisco.
And another sack. This one by Brown. And Griffin going to be coming back, and that's a false start offense. Yeah, let's come out in the nickel here. We're going to try to get this sack. Second and goal. They have to pass it. We bring it into man coverage with a blitz. Oh, and it's a screen. Jalen Ramsey going to get the tackle. And it is 3rd and goal. Not a good angle. Touchdown. I don't know if that's a touchdown. Let's see here. You gonna let me see the replay before you throw up my play the moment situations? Let's see. Not a good angle there. Yeah, he got over on the wrap. Our own player brings him in 14-0. Red zone alert. Let's get in this end zone. We need the score. They got so many freaking X Factor and superstars. We're just taking these safe, like, hold on to the ball catches. We get an injury. Not what we want to see down here. Right guard, right where Bosa came out ripping at us. Let's bring Njoku in on a block. Got nowhere to throw the ball and nowhere to run. We're just going to take the 3. Put some points on the board. If we lose this game, the season's a wash. Another field goal. We have to go for it. Like, this is a situation we actually have to go for it. We need to score some sort of points down here in the end, in the red zone. Gets the first down. There's so much in game. There's so much in game. Thanks for the hot like, by the way, Ramald. We've got to get this score. We're looking for Cooper Kupp. There he is, wide open, touchdown. Red zone alert. Let's go ahead and take advantage of this field position here. 15-yard line, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Kupp's gonna go in! Cooper Kupp pushing forward. Looking for a 1,000-yard season this year. Another red zone alert. The team is starting to rally here. See if we can get Cam Akers on a pitch play. We do not on the pitch play. We get stuffed at the line. So look if we can get this outside run. We're going to do something really risky and run on Bosa's side. And with so many of their players having superstar and X-Factor abilities, makes it really rough to pick out somebody to focus for our O-line. Oh, that was a nice crack on my neck. That's what I needed it to do. All right, we're looking for Woods. Robert Woods has to get open. And he gets the score! We take the lead for the first time today. Our guys are rallying here in this, between the second and the third quarter. Defense needs our help. Our defense has stepped it up since the beginning of the game. Let's give them a hand here. Aaron Donald gonna get the tackle there. Bringing Tariq Cohen down. 4-yard gain.
Aaron Donald on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Rams' 15-yard line.
Gonna get a stop there.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
So it's 3rd and 4.
13-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And they're gonna go for a run on a 3rd and 4. I don't know why. We were stuffing them at the line and they decided not to pass it. Oh, they're gonna go for it on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Crush this line. It's gotta be a run, right? It was a run! Going for it on 4th down with a run play. Trying to catch my defense off guard, and it just was not happening. I actually blitzed somebody I shouldn't have. We have the lead. We're just going to skip these play-the-moment drives. They're going to go. Defense needs our help. Down at the 10-yard line. Wasn't in position. Oh, they're gonna say he was out of bounds, but the booth review's gonna come in. I think he was in. So, no, his toe was out of bounds. Is it overturned or is it upheld? It's upheld. Now check it down to the to the right side, down at the 5-yard line. We are running a lot of zone coverage. And Aaron Donald's going to get back there for the sack. Can't get the arm up to swat it, but they're not going to call it a score. And we barely beat the San Francisco 49ers. Defense steps up. So keeping our playoff hopes alive here with this win. The season will continue. Because if we would have lost, I would have just simmed it to the playoffs. At that point, I would have just lost all hope. So definitely a good situation for us. Cameron Akers gets an upgrade. Let's work on those hands. Being able to utilize him in the pass game would be huge for us. And Tyler Higbee, veteran tight end. He's not going to be coming back next season, unfortunately, unless we can get him for a good deal in free agency. X-Factor defensive end, nice win. Bosa did his best to shut us down, but it wasn't enough. We just had, like, no run game was the issue. So, run game being pretty weak, pass game being pretty strong with the way we have our O-line set up. We don't play again until Arizona here in Week 15. So it is all up to the Madden Sim gods. Who do they have at corner? Larry Nixon. Yeah, so we still have, I think, one more game to play against Seattle, who's currently leading the division. We are 4-6. We are so close. The New York Giants are 8-2. We beat the Giants 24-16. Let's take a quick look at the playoff picture. We are not snuck in there anywhere. We definitely have to get this over Seattle. We're so close to the playoffs, but yet so far away. Going against the 5-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. Auto upgrade our players here. Going against any of the Watts is always terrifying. 31-28. Seattle is 6-6. We are a game behind Seattle. Reggie Bacon with an upgrade. Let's go ahead and work on that physicality. I want to make sure that we have somebody that's going to start securing the ball a little bit better besides just Cooper Kupp. After that one game where it was just nothing but dropped passes. Cooper Kupp's going to work on that physicality as well. The rest of these guys are just going to get auto upgrades. Oh. Sonny Michel is back from injury. And I haven't seen any new injury scenarios pop up. Going against the 6-6 Green Bay Packers. We're really hoping to eke out a win here. We do not. That is a loss. And unless Seattle lost, which they didn't, it's pretty much a wash. We could play this. We're just going to sim. Let's go ahead and sim to the playoffs. We're going to leave it in the fate of the sim gods here. And we do not make the playoffs. We do beat Seattle at the end of the season. We go 6-10. With the rest of the division, we go 6-10. Seattle just seeping it out at 8-8 into the playoffs. Looking at the playoff bracket, they come in at number 4 seat somehow, so the rest of the playoffs must not have been too hot on our side. Buffalo and Miami both making it in. The Bengals and the Ravens making it in. Looks like Pittsburgh has fallen off. Green Bay still makes it in, leading their division. We're just going to auto-upgrade everybody, because I'm not seeing anybody that I'm really wanting to upgrade majorly. So, let's just go ahead and jump forward to the Super Bowl. We did not meet our season goal, which is not good. We are looking at a possibility of being fired now. Take a look at yearly awards. Nick Mullins gets the MVP for Tampa Bay. We do not have anybody in the MVP talk. On the NFC side, Russell Wilson gets Offensive Player of the Year. Again, we don't have anybody in there. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Eric Kendricks. Aaron Donald makes his way into the talk. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think we're going to have anybody in that category. We do not, because our quarterback sat. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We get Marshall Claiborne. And we also get Derek Selvey as well. Best QB goes to Nick Mullins in Tampa Bay. We're not even in the talk for that. Best running back goes to David Montgomery. Injuries plagued us, so we do not have a running back in there. Best wide receiver goes to Sammy Watkins. Cooper Kupp gets his way into that talk. Cooper Kupp should have been close to a 1,000-yard season. I'll have to look at the stats here once we're done looking at the awards. No offensive lineman for us. Aaron Donald gets best defensive lineman. Linebacker goes to Eric Kendrickson. We have nobody else. We have nobody in that talk. Best defensive back goes to Greg Floyd. Jalen Ramsey gets into the talk. So does John Johnson III. And kicker. Our kicker does make it. Let's go ahead and look at the stats on the season. Let's see where we could have been, where we need to improve. 4,000 passing yards. It's actually not bad. 27 touchdowns to 14 interceptions, though. Rushing yards, Cam Akers with a 578-yard season with 4 touchdowns. Sonny Michel with 5 touchdowns and 567 yards. Todd Gurley with 166, 3 touchdowns. Haskins with 5 touchdowns and 152 yards for our running back core. Receiving-wise, Robert Woods gets a 1,000-yard season with 11 touchdowns. Cooper Kupp gets a 1,000-yard season with 7 touchdowns. David Njoku, 606 yards with 4 touchdowns. Reggie Bacon having a really down year after winning Rookie of the Year a few years back and being a focal point for our team. Blocking, I mean, there's probably a ton of sacks in here. There are. Defensively, let's see what's going on here. We had 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 interceptions. A good amount of interception, honestly. Forced fumbles, we only had 2. 1 recovered. Total sacks, Aaron Donald with 20.5 sacks. Huge year for him. Tackles, Brown led in tackles, followed by Blackman. No safeties, and no defensive touchdowns off of all those interceptions. And it looks like the Jets actually did move on from Adam Gase. And it will be Baltimore versus Carolina in the Super Bowl. Here's what the playoff picture looked like. Looks like Kansas City kind of falling off the grid a little bit. Go ahead and get to our re-signing period. Let's see if we had any retirements. Richard Sherman retires, which wasn't a big thing for us. We just pulled him off the free agency wire anyway. Cam Akers, even with injury, still brought out a 500-yard season. Let's see if we can re-sign him. He's probably going to want a big contract, so let's go ahead and try to give him $4 million. There we go. Pay him what he's worth. Tyler Higbee didn't really regress like I thought he would, but we're still going to let him walk. Jayden Brown, I have no reason to bring in another middle linebacker like that unless we can get him on a good deal in free agency. Terrell Burgess, I would like to bring back, but he's wanting a lot of money for a backup, so we're probably going to let him walk. Jordan Fuller, though, is not looking like he wants as much and anywhere near as long of a contract. So let's try to get him on a 3-year deal. Up the price a little bit. I mean, he's a backup, but he's going to be a good backup. N'Keal Harry, I'm kind of tempted to. He's more of a slot wide receiver, though, which is going to be where we're moving Cooper Kupp next. We have so many wide receivers looking to walk, though, so we do need to at least sign one of these guys. See if he'll just take the stock deal. Okay. He takes the stock deal, which is fine. He wasn't looking for a huge contract. Right tackle, we definitely want to make sure we keep our O-line sort of intact. It wasn't even that our O-line did bad. It was just, I think it was a lot of sim. Okay. We got our tackle back. We're going to let Morgan Moses walk. Todd Gurley can walk. It's a backup guard. John Jefferson can go. Morgan Fox can go. Okay. So, we did our re-signings. We got who we want. Cooper Kupp's going to pretty much be here for the rest of his career. But I know Cooper Kupp probably regressed. No, he actually improved up to an 84. I think it was like an 80. Bacon's in an 81. Definitely looking to fill some holes here in this offseason. Especially on the defense. We do need another middle linebacker. We could use a edge rusher. We could use possibly a better corner if we can find one. Possibly a help at D-tackle wouldn't be bad. Outside linebacker is still an issue. So let's go ahead and let's look in to see what's in free agency. We got $32 million to spend. Stephon Gilmore becomes a free agent, aged veteran, but still somebody I'd be interested in. 92 overall. But he is down to being a zone coverage, not a shutdown man coverage corner now. One step ahead. And flat zone KO are his abilities. We did just sign our halfback to a big contract. We did let our punter walk. My child is very upset at the moment. Let's take a look at wide receivers. Cooper Kupp's not getting any younger. Let's see. Tyler Higbee. We only have one tight end. Bringing somebody in like Gronk wouldn't be a terrible decision, but I'm not going to pay him 3-point-something mil. I'd give him something like that. Aging veteran tight end. He's probably going to retire in a year or two anyway. Christopher Herndon would not be a bad grab for us. He's got a little bit more life in him than Gronk does. Pay him about the same amount. Let's see if there's any O-line improvements we can make here. I don't think there is. I thought we signed a right tackle. I thought we re-signed our tackle. Did I not re-sign my right tackle? So I think we're going to look to be drafting an offensive lineman with our number 1 pick. Yeah, because there's just, like, really nobody here. We need to get some backup offensive linemen, though. This guy's not wanting a huge deal. Let's go ahead and offer him that. Left tackle, we have a backup. We do need a backup center. Nothing extravagant. Just somebody that we can pay to be just in case we need a next man up mentality situation. Decrease your price a little bit here. 32-year-old veteran center. And then a backup caliper tackle, I guess. I just can't justify spending a ton of money. I know right now you'd be our starter, but we're going to draft somebody. That's a guarantee. Looking at edge rushers, there's really nobody here. A lot of aging veterans. D-tackle, again, a lot of veteran guys. Edge rusher, Derek Burton wouldn't be bad to switch to the other side. But just nobody I'm super interested in. I am kind of interested in you. I lied. I'd actually be okay with this deal. 1-year contract. Check Thompson. Jay Brown's getting a lot of offers. He's not really the guy I want to bring back. I think we may just run with what we have. Bobby Wagner, down to a 75 overall. Veteran presence wouldn't be terrible. Let's see. 85 speed. I mean, he's still got decent movement and everything. Go ahead and offer him the 1-year deal. Outside linebacker. He's a speed rusher. We have Shaquem Griffin in here. So I'm not too worried about grabbing another outside linebacker. Three safeties, I think we're good. I think we're good at the safety position. We can move some guys around. I wish this told me how many wide receivers I have right now. I'd be so interested in Pittman Jr., but there's so many bids on him right now. Dante Harris, I don't think would be a terrible grab for us. A little bit quicker. Route running has a little bit to be desired. He's not going to be an instant starter. But I'd give him a 1-year deal for his asking price. And we're going to move forward to next week and see if we get any of these bids. Alright, so we get a good portion of them right out the get-go. Let's see who we still have negotiations with, and if anybody has tried to outbid us. Yes, the right tackle we have to face Tennessee on. I'm not going into a bidding war on a second string tackle. We'll bring in this vet here. I mean, I know he wants a lot of money, but if we can knock him down to a little bit less money, 47 points, we're going to leave it there. And then we're going to come down here and get somebody like Brandon Shell. Not a great tackle, but just in case somebody doesn't take our offer, we have a backup plan, and if they both take our offer, I'm in trouble. 5th year option plans. What do we got going on here? Reggie Bacon. Yeah, we're going to take that 5th year on him. We're going to take the gamble. Let's see what we got for free agents here that we're still negotiating with. Just both of these tackles. I guess I'll up your price a little bit. And we're going to pull off Brandon Shell. Okay. He accepts our offer. We get rid of the Brandon Shell offer, which frees us up a little bit more cap room in case we need to go in and sign anybody off free agency. Let's get into the draft, and that's going to end this stream. So we don't pick until number 7. You actually get a pretty early pick. Let's take a look at what's going on here in the draft. We're definitely looking for offensive linemen. We go 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. We have all of our draft picks. We're looking at David Womack right now, and we're also going to be looking at Darren Winslow as well. So we have an outside linebacker go. A guard. The right tackle we wanted is gone. The Chargers are on the clock. D-tackle off the board. San Francisco on the clock now. They take the left tackle we were looking at. That is not good for us. I was really considering moving up when I saw the right tackle go. Oh, man. I don't know what's going to be left here in offensive linemen. We could look at Pipin, but he's a 2nd round talent. Maybe we go in the 2nd round for an offensive lineman because it does not look like there's going to be anyone left in the 1st. So let's see here. 7 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, 4 running backs. Oh, we never did sign a punter. We're going to have to do that. Let's look into... Let's see. We do not need another quarterback. There's a lot of wide receivers on the board. We could look into an edge rusher or an outside linebacker. Outside linebacker help would not be a terrible idea. But is there anybody worth grabbing in the outside linebacker's position this early? Or do we possibly see if we can trade down? We've got 2 guys here on the board, projected 1st round talents. He's looking like a late first rounder, 24 years old. Kevin Walker is 23 years old, also looking as a mid first rounder. Let's see if anybody wants to move up. We are in the 2024, so we're looking for 2024 first rounds. But nobody seems to want to offer a 2024 first round. Apparently everybody will think, like, EA, come on. Like, oh, let's see. Manual trade. Where can we trade up to? Getting Chicago's first round pick wouldn't be a terrible idea. I take their first. I do it for a 1st this year, a 4th this year, and a 4th next year. This is what I would take for my 1st round draft pick this year. They're moving up a big amount. What about just the 1st and the 4th? I would take a 1st and a 4th for this year. I am not taking a 1st for a 1st. That's for damn sure, EA. So if you guys would love to improve your trade logic, it would be fan-freaking-tastic. Like, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to get a move up for them 6 spots for at least a 1st and a 4th. All right, let's see. Cincinnati's should have a late pick. They made it pretty deep into the playoffs, right? Maybe they want to move up? How about like their early 5th? There, they take it. They want to move up. We probably could have got a little bit more out of that. Because we really just moved down. So let's go ahead and jump to our pick at 28. There was just nobody I felt comfortable with that early in the draft. Let's look at these offensive linemen because I would be okay with taking one. Okay, so apparently they're all gone. This late in the round, like this late, I would definitely be okay with taking an offensive lineman that's projected to go in the second. So he's a 69 overall, which is not great, but he's going to be a starter plug-in. Good strength. He is developable. Jump to our next pick. Round 3. We didn't have a second round. Oh, we are on our second round pick. There's some halfbacks here. Wide receivers. A lot of halfbacks. So this outside linebacker we were looking at is here still. Let's go ahead and take Bill Norris. 72 overall. Run stuffing outside linebacker. Ranked number 22. Got him at 39. He might be an instant plug-and start. Let's go ahead and jump to the 3rd round. Let's look at D tackles. I know we could use a little bit of defensive tackle help. Dave Mobley's available. But do we wait till the 4th round to grab a D tackle? 23 years old, 36 presses on the bench press. Let's go ahead and grab him. 71 overall. Not much of an improvement over what we already have. So let's go ahead and jump to the 4th. This doesn't look like a terrible draft class. But we're just not hitting the nail on the head with any of these picks. We have not gotten anybody with a dev trait. We are in the 4th. We go for another offensive lineman here. Go for a right guard. Go into our scouted areas. Let's see. Hey, Loser Joseph, how is it going? Alright, Devin Baldwin looks actually really good. 2nd round projection on this edge rusher. 69 overall. Which isn't terrible. A little bit of progression will help. So we have a 3rd round projected right outside linebacker here. Go ahead and grab him. Miles Peppers doesn't look super great. I mean, it's not even that there's a whole lot to fill on our team at this point. It's just a matter of what is going wrong. Corners are good. Outside linebackers we have a lot of. It's going to be a big competition over there. Is there anything in middle linebacker? 4th round middle linebacker projected in the 5th. Let's go ahead and grab him. Because we didn't sign one. So just to be safe, in case our backups aren't as next man up mentality as we were hoping, we do have a plan B situation. Looks like all the wide receivers. Let's grab a backup tackle. 64 overall, Penn State player. I'm not happy with this draft. I'm not happy with it at all. And I'm still trying to figure out how to figure out if punters are good. Boom. Hey. Oh. Well, we got a punter now. I am not thrilled with that draft. There just did not seem to be any improvement. I mean, I know I traded my first pick for almost nothing. But there just wasn't much for me to want to jump on. Like, I just did not like it. I honestly kind of thought about trading a lot of my picks away. But this is the team. Our quarterback's starting to develop actually relatively decent. I'm going to add Josh Rosen to trade block when we get the chance. I'm going to see if anybody's interested in him. Defense looks alright. I guess we did sign Bobby Wagner. I did forget about that. But we do have some better outside linebackers coming in for help. Our D tackles. Aaron Darnold should not be at D tackle. Oh, he's not. He's an edge rusher. Okay. Things are blurring. I'm used to running a 4-3 instead of a 3-4 anymore. I just don't know where to go from here at this point. This team is pretty much as solid as I can get it. There was really no improvement areas. Between free agency and the draft, it looks like the league might be at a standstill situation until this next offseason. We have cap space. I can look into free agency here. So we can at least look and see what we can find. And see if there's anybody that's going to be an improvement. Delvin Buckley we could bring in, but we really don't need any wide receiver help. And that seems to be what everything is. Jamal Williams is available, but we don't need any halfback help. AJ Bouye. We could reunite Jalen Ramsey and Bouye. Melvin Gordon available. Yeah, just really nothing here that's going to really help us. So that's going to do it for the stream, guys. Thank you so much for those of you that came in and hung out and chatted with me over here. If you're still enjoying these Madden series, be sure to hit those thumbs up. That way I know you guys enjoy them. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I should be live again tomorrow. Looking at my schedule. Yeah, I should be live again tomorrow and then possibly Friday. And I'm going to try to get in this afternoon. It's going to depend on if my kid will take his nap or not. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.